Welcome back. Got a little bit of rest and feeling really, really good, man. You know, hope you guys are feeling good too. All right, first day of the week, just getting started. We just finished up Deuteronomy 5, so chronologically, we got 6 coming up. It's a real short chapter, about a page and a half. So we're gonna tackle that one. Washing up. All praise to the Most High, Abba Yahweh, all glory to Yahweh Shai, all honors to the Ruach HaKodesh, our comforter who gives us wisdom and courage, right? Yeah, man, this morning, my Christian family woke up and went on to worship, the church, to go see Jeebus. And you know, now that they got this Thanksgiving out the way, they're going to be getting ready for Christmas, right? And it's kind of funny. When I was growing up, right, they used to have that saying like Xmas. And at first, when I was like growing up, when I was still a Christian, I thought it was disrespectful because I was like, man, they're taking Christ out of Christmas, you know? But when you really think about it, Christ has nothing to do with Christmas. So it all makes sense to me now. Xmas actually makes sense to me now because it's got nothing to do with the Messiah. Nothing at all, right? It's Saturnalia. You know, it's the birthday of Tammuz, right? The son of Nimrod and Semiramis, right? It's pagan. So, you know, and then I also think about, remember that movie with Ebenezer Scrooge, right? Bah humbug, right? He hates Christmas. Oh, hate Christmas. You know what? That dude was all right, man. You know what I'm saying? I think about it. He was all right. He was all right until he let those 3 demons of Christmas sway him and turned his heart to the cold blackness of pagan worship near the end of the movie. But at the beginning, he was actually righteous at the beginning of the movie. He became wicked at the end of the movie, and people don't see that. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of funny because when you grow up and you actually see, you can actually realize what you were exposed to as a kid, and it's indoctrination. You know what I mean? So they wanted to make the guy who was actually righteous look like mean and cruel and just cold-hearted. And nah, man, he didn't like Christmas because he knew it had nothing to do with Christ. I bet you Ebenezer Scrooge was a real believer. Anyway, let's go. We are dipped up. We got chapter 6. Let's begin. Thanks, guys. Chapter 6, and it reads, Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which the Most High your Elohim commanded to teach you, that ye may do them in the land whither ye go to possess it, that thou mightest fear the Most High thy Elohim, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's sons, all the days of thy life, and that thy days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, O Yasharel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Most High Elohim of thy fathers hath promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey. Oh, hear, O Yasharel, the Most High our Elohim is one Elohim, one Adonai, and thou shalt love the Most High thy Elohim with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. Thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thine house, and on thy gates. And it shall be, when the Most High thy Elohim shall have brought thee into the land which ye swear unto thy fathers Abraham, and to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give thee great and goodly cities, which thou buildest not, and houses full of all good things, which thou findest not, and wells digged, which thou diggest not, vineyards, and olive trees, which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have eaten and be full. Then beware lest thou forget the Most High, which brought thee forth out of the land of Mizraim from the house of bondage. Thou shalt fear the Most High thy Elohim, and serve him, and shalt swear by his name. Ye shall not go after other Elohims of the Elohims of the people which are round about you. For the Most High thy Elohim is a jealous Elohim among you, lest the anger of the Most High thy Elohim be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Ye shall not tempt the Most High your Elohim as he tempted him in Massah. Ye shall diligently keep the commandments of the Most High your Elohim, and his testimonies, and his statutes, which he had commanded thee. And thou shalt do that which is right and good in the sight of the Most High, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest go in and possess the good land which the Most High sware unto thy fathers, to cast out all thine enemies from before thee, as the Most High hath spoken. And when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What mean the testimonies, and the statutes, and the judgments, which the Most High our Elohim hath commanded you? Then thou shalt say unto thy son, We were Pharaoh's bondmen in Mizraim, and the Most High brought us out of Mizraim with a mighty hand. Hallelujah! 22. And the Most High shewed signs and wonders great and sore upon Mizraim, upon Pharaoh, and upon all his households before our eyes. And he brought us out from thence, that he might bring us in to give us the land which he sware unto our fathers. Hallelujah. And the Most High commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear the Most High our Elohim for our good always, right? That he might preserve us alive, as it is at this day. And it shall be our righteousness, if we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High our Elohim, as he hath commanded us. Hallelujah. That's 6. And he said, that's what you got to tell your kids, man. Because they're going to ask you one day, man, how did we get here? You know? And that's going to happen again. There's nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastes 1:9, right? So it's going to happen again. When we're in the kingdom, there's going to be Israelites that are born in the kingdom, right? In this 1,000-year kingdom. They're not going to know what happened before. They're not going to know about these wars. They're not going to know about, Donald Trump and all these people like that. They're not going to know about the nation state over there, the Ish people. They're not going to know about any of that. So they're going to ask, remember he said that there's going to come a time where no one's going to talk about how he brought us out of Mizraim. We're going to be talking about how he gathered us from the four corners of the world and brought us back into our land uninhabited by the oppressor. That's going to be the new story. And they're going to ask about that. And we're going to be the ones alive that we're a living testimony, right? He has to have somebody alive to be the witness. And I believe the Bible's not done being written yet. You know what I'm saying? Because the story's not over. There's going to be a lot of things that have to be told. Right? So anyway, thanks for being with me, man. That's chapter 6. And don't take anything I say to super heart, you know what I'm saying? Eat the meat, spit out the bones, bro. But thanks for listening. We got 7. We're going to jump right back into that. 7 looks about the same length as 5. So, we'll be all right. Right? Thanks for being with me, guys. In the meantime, in between time, shalom, shalom, peace and blessings to you, your families, your children, and your homes. Mishpachah, shalom. And hey, I need you to remember one thing. I love you. Yep.